Hey guys, this is Amanda. We're coming to you live from Blossoming Family YMCA. We have a nice stretch and recovery express yoga today. I'll be focusing on a lot of lower back stretches, things that'll ease lower back pain and really stretch out the stiffness and soreness and the lower extremities of the back. So let's get ready. Today, all you'll need, if you have one, is just a yoga block. So we'll be using this a little bit, and that's really it. So let's get started. We'll start in Indian style, easy pose. So just coming to a nice seated position, placing the palms softly on the knees. And let's just sit up nice and tall and roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's soften the gaze, close the eyes, and begin to bring awareness to the breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Just staying here for a few moments, being still, preparing the mind and body for our practice. Really feeling that chest and belly rise and fall with each breath. Focusing on being present in the moment, not letting anything else interfere with your practice. Just leaving all ego and expectations out the door. Just a couple more breaths here. And on our next breath, let's inhale the arms up to the sky. Big, beautiful inhale up. And then gradually bring the hands together. And let's exhale the hands to heart center. And just softly open the eyes, release the hands. And we'll start with our seated twist. So bringing the opposite hand to knee. Sit up nice and tall. Big inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the back of the room. Gaze over the back shoulder. Big deep breaths here. And then let's softly release. Same thing, opposite side. So bring the opposite hand to knee. Sit up nice and tall. Lift the chest. Big inhale. Exhale. Twist to the back of the room. Let's softly come back to center. So let's go ahead and come down to all fours for cat-cow. So bringing the hands right under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we'll inhale, your belly drops down, your chest comes up, your gaze is up. And then exhale, pull the spine to the ceiling, tuck the hips, let the head fall. And inhale. Exhale. So just repeat this at your own pace. Really focusing on the breath with each movement, stretching the spine. Just a few more times. Last time, let's finish up one more. And then just go ahead and come to that neutral spine. So from here, let's just bring the toes together, the knees out wide, and then bring the arms out nice and wide and just press the hips back for child's pose. So just allow the forehead to rest on the mat. Sink the belly down and just take some deep breaths here. Let's go ahead and bring that right hand over to the left, and then let the belly sink down. I'm just reaching to the left side, and then I kind of want you to press your hips to the right. And just hold here, nice deep breaths. Let's go ahead and release that right arm out. And then we'll just bring that left arm over to the right. Let the forehead sink down, let the belly sink down. Really feeling that nice stretch in the lats and the back. And just hold here, some nice deep breaths. Let's softly release that left hand. Let's slowly bring the palms right back under the shoulders. And then bring the knees under the hips. So from here, we'll go into puppy pose. So still keep the hips and knees stacked. And then I want you to extend the arms out nice and wide. And then I want you to press your chest down to the mat and then release your forehead to the mat. Still keeping the hips right over the knees. Opening the chest, feeling that nice stretch in the lower back as well. And just hold here. So from here, let's go ahead and thread the needle. So we'll take that right arm, go ahead and bring it underneath the left, and then release that right shoulder to the ground. And then go ahead and release the head. Still keeping the hips stacked over the knees. Couple more breaths. Let's go ahead and release that right arm. Go ahead and extend the right arm out. Now let's go ahead and thread the needle on the left. So we'll go ahead and bring that left arm underneath the right, and then go ahead and release that left shoulder to the mat, and then gaze under the right elbow. Big deep breaths. Let's go ahead and release the left hand out. Let's go ahead and bring the hands right under the shoulders again, knees under the hips. And then when we're ready, we're going to curl the toes, press the hips back for our first downward facing dog. So just letting the head rest in between the arms. Focusing on that nice elongated spine. Taking some nice deep breaths. Let's just pedal the feet out back and forth. Really pushing the heels into the mat. And then if you can, go ahead and firmly press the heels to the ground. Hold here. Nice big deep breaths. So from here, we'll go into twisted dog. So we're gonna release the right hand from the ground and go ahead and grab the back of that left calf and then twist the belly into the left and just hold here, deep breaths. Couple more breaths. Let's go ahead and release that right hand down, really press that right palm into the ground, spread the fingers, and then we'll go ahead and go into twisted dog with the left. So releasing the left hand, grabbing the back of that right calf, and going ahead and twisting the belly. Holding here, taking those nice big deep breaths. Let's go ahead and release the left hand down. Let's go ahead and bend the knees and then walk the feet to the top of your mat, right in between the hands. And then when you're ready, big inhale up to the sky. Let's just bring the fingertips together, bring the fingertips to steeple. So bringing the feet and knees right together. So really take a big inhale up, reach up, and then exhale. I want you to press the hips forward and reach the fingers to the back of the room. And then let's slowly come forward. Release the hands to heart center. Let's take a big inhale up. And then we'll exhale, nice swan dive, forward fold. So knees can be soft. Go ahead and grab the elbows for ragdoll pose and just let the head hang, let the upper body hang right here. Taking some nice deep breaths. Really feeling that nice stretch in the hamstrings, the back. Let's go ahead and release the arms down. Let's inhale the chest up, back nice and straight. Exhale one more time, going into ragdoll. And let's go ahead and release the elbows, bend the knees, big inhale up to the sky. And let's just bring the hands down to heart center, big exhale. Okay, so from here, we're gonna take the right leg, you're gonna bring it behind the left, okay? And I want you to inhale that right arm up to the sky, and then I want you to lean to the left. So front knee can be slightly bent, back knee straight. Should really feel this in the side. So really trying to press the hips to the right, gazing up. And then let's softly release. So we'll just switch sides. So step that left foot back behind the right. Let's inhale the left arm up to the sky. Let's press the hips to the left, gaze under the elbow. And let's softly release. So just coming to the top of our mats, let's just take a nice step back, okay? So heels are nice and aligned, that back leg's nice and straight, nice bend in the front knee, back foot at about 45, and let's open the arms up. And then we're gonna go right into a nice side angle. So if you'd like, you can bring that forearm down to the thigh, left arm comes up, gaze is up. So really focus on having a nice line all the way from the hips to the fingertips. Big deep breaths. Let's softly inhale the arms back up to warrior two and slide into reverse warrior. So slide the left hand down the back leg. Right hand comes up and let's press the hips forward. Big, beautiful breaths here. Let's go ahead and bring the arms back to warrior two. So from here, let's go ahead and cartwheel the hands around and pivot the back foot. And then we're gonna go ahead and release the back knee and shin to the ground. And then from here, let's inhale the arms up to the sky, press the hips forward, lift the chest. Now let's go ahead and release the left hand down. Then I want you to reach back if you can, tap that calf. Gaze up, press the hips forward. And then let's slowly release. Go ahead and releasing the palms to the ground. Let's go ahead and press the hips back. Bend that back knee. Go ahead and bring the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's curl the toes, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Couple big breaths here. So let's inhale the left leg up to the sky. And then when you exhale, let's sweep the left foot through the palms. Right leg stays back. And then when you're ready, brace your core for stability. Let's inhale the arms up. And then let's open up for warrior two. Make sure those heels are aligned. Back foot, 45. Back leg, nice straight knee. Nice bend in the front knee. Big breaths. Now let's go ahead and go into a nice side angle. Really focusing on that nice line between the fingertips all the way to the hips and the back leg. Deep breaths. And then let's slowly inhale the arms back to warrior two. Going right into reverse warrior, so pressing the hips forward. Heart's lifted, gaze is up. And then let's slowly bring the arms back to warrior two. Let's go ahead and cartwheel the hands around to the ground, pivot that back foot. When you're ready, we'll drop the back knee and shin to the ground. And then let's inhale the arms up and press the hips forward. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and release the right hand, and then I want you to reach back to that right calf. Try to tap the calf, gaze up, press the hips forward. And then let's slowly ease out. Bring the hands back to the ground. Let's go ahead and sweep that foot right back behind the body. And then from here, let's go ahead and come to a nice seated position. So starting, let's see, we'll bring the left leg in, right leg is gonna come out, okay? So sit up nice and tall. Let's inhale the left arm up, and then I want you to go ahead and release down, reaching to that right foot. You should really feel this in the lower back. If you sit a lot at work, you'll have a lot of stiffness throughout the lower back, and this is one of my favorite stretches to do for that. It really helps release all that tightness. And then let's slowly release. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So bringing that left leg out, bending the right knee, inhale that right arm up to the sky, and then let's exhale, reach to the left toes. Almost there, a couple more breaths. And then let's softly release. And coming to our backs now. So let's just have our block handy. Let's extend the legs out. So go ahead and flex the feet, tighten the quads, tighten the shins, the calves. Let's open the palms up, sit up nice and tall, and then slowly lowering one vertebrae at a time, really allowing the core to work. We'll lower to our backside. So as slow as you can. Slow, slow. Then when you get close enough to the ground, you can release all the way down. Try to not let those heels come up. And then releasing. So let's go ahead and grab your block. Go ahead and bend the knees. Bring the heels close to the high knee. Let's go ahead and lift the hips up into bridge. And let's just place that block right on the sacrum. And then go ahead and let the arms fall open and just release the weight of your body on top of that block. And just hold here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Just allowing that body to melt into the block. So let's go ahead and walk the heels close to the high knee and then lift the hips up and go ahead and release the block down. Go ahead and place the block beside you. And let's go ahead and release the legs. So we're gonna start with the right knee bent. We're gonna place that right foot on the left knee. Right arm comes to a T. You'll place that left hand right on that quad, and then we're just gonna twist the body to the left, and then I want you to gaze at your right hand. Still pressing the shoulders into the mat for a supine spinal twist. Couple more breaths here. Slowly release. Switching to the opposite side. So let's bring the left arm to a T, extend the right leg out. We'll bend the left knee, place that left foot on top of the right. Go ahead and softly place the right hand on the quad, and then we're going to twist the body to the right. Gaze at that left hand, keep those shoulders pressed into the mat. And just hold here. Big breaths. And let's softly release. And just bending the knees, bringing the feet in the air, grabbing the outside of the feet, and then pulling the knees almost just right outside of the chest for happy baby. Still keeping the back pressed firmly into the mat. And let's softly release and just hug your knees to your chest and then rock yourself back and forth, giving yourself a soft back massage. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly roll to one side, coming back to Indian style. When you're ready, take your time. So coming back to easy pose, letting the palms rest softly on your knees, sitting up nice and tall, taking a couple deep breaths here. Let's go ahead and just make some circles with the neck, big circles to the right. Let's go ahead and change directions. Just coming back to that neutral spine, neutral head. Let's go ahead and softly press the side of the head to the right. Just stretching out that neck. And then let's softly release. Softly press the head to the left with the left palm. And then let's softly release. And just release the palms to the knees. Just taking a couple moments of gratitude. Moment of prayer. on our next inhale, we'll softly inhale the arms up to the sky. One last big, beautiful inhale up. And then we'll slowly bring the palms together. And then exhale the palms to heart center. And give yourself a soft bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. That was 30-Minute Yoga Express. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Take care.